This is one of the most exciting portable wireless microphones I've ever tested, and it might just become your new favorite mini audio setup. So let's inspect. Hi, so good to meet you. I'm Michael, and believe it or not, today we talk about this, well, it looks like a stick, but in fact, just open the door and inside we have two tiny lavalier microphones, and the second one is recording at the moment. Just a proof. Up until the end of this video, all the A-roll and the B-roll voiceovers you're going to hear are recorded with the Boya Magic, a wireless microphone system that I have experienced for the first time at IFA in Berlin earlier this year. And Boya were so kind to reach out to me and give me the chance to try everything about it. So in this review, I'm going to talk about the microphone quality. We'll explore the battery life, the connectivity features, all the different use cases, of course talk about the pros and the cons, and give you a pretty good overview of how capable this super portable setup could be. Let's go. The main selling point of Boya Magic is versatility. It can be simple, discreet lavalier microphone, a compact studio-styled microphone, or a shotgun-styled solution for outdoor filming with a fewer mics, or even a clever two-way interview setup right on the street. On paper, it looks like a perfect tool for content creators, vloggers, interviewers, and journalists, but does it really deliver? We dive deeper. The unboxing experience is solid. Inside the pack you get a compact carrying case, very similar to the size of the DJI mic series, but more practical in its layout. And there's quite a lot included. First, a mini tripod, good quality with a proper ball head, perfect if you're using the Magic in desktop mode. Now, the case, at a first glance, it looks like a shotgun mic, but open the little door and you're gonna find two ultra-tiny lavaliers. They're so small that you might think they're regular wired lavs, except they're completely wireless. You also get a TRS receiver for cameras without USB-C, a selection of cables, wind muffs, and even colorful foam dead cats. Those bright foams don't just look fun, they add personality to your videos. But of course, the main focus here is on these tiny lavs. They're so light that you can mount them almost anywhere. On a hat, on a tie, a shirt, a watch strap, or even a sleeve, nobody's gonna notice. Each one is made of plastic with a single button, a spring clip, a magnet mount, and charging pins. If you're outdoors, definitely add the wind muffs. The case itself is plastic, compact, doubles as a charger, and honestly, it's all you need in order to travel with a reliable microphone system. Most of the tech specs are very promising. We have 2.4 GHz wireless transmission, up to 100 meters of range, omnidirectional capsule between 20 Hz and 20 kHz, 24-bit quality, 90 mAh per lav, 200 mAh in the main station, signal-to-noise ratio equals or is more than 80 decibels, there's AI noise cancellation and smartphone app support. That 80 decibel or more signal-to-noise ratio is quite impressive because most of consumer products would vary somewhere between 65 and 70, then between 70 and 80 we have the mid-tier products, and 80 and above is semi-pro territory. So Boya clearly used their broad experience and probably got inspired by the Saramonic DNA. On top, we have an extremely interesting and unique design which can be quite functional, so now I'd like us to talk more about the use cases. Plug in the receiver, keep the lav mic inside the case, or get it out and you instantly have a compact but capable audio rig. Now, for my favorite test spot, roadside with cars flying by at 80 km per hour and sometimes more, perfect to showcase the noise-cancelling features. As a starter, this is me recording without the microphone, just the inbuilt inside this DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. This is the Boya Magic without any noise cancelling. This is the so-called weak noise cancelling where all the background noises get suppressed by up to 15 decibels. And now the strong mode, which does a much better separation, a bit of modulation for the voice, but 40 decibel noise reduction is pretty advanced. I thought it's gonna be more fun to try a comparison to something which is well settled on the market already. Absolutely identical conditions for both, and if you're wondering how am I able to stream from each of these microphones, the Boya Magic is connected directly to the Osmo Pocket 3, whereas I'm going to rely on the internal recording in post so that you can hear the quality of the DJI mic too. So, any thoughts? Comment down below. With your smartphone, the Boya Central app gives you microphone status, gain control, noise reduction toggles, firmware updates, and equalizer options. It's intuitive, full of useful features, and here's something I love: no accounts required. No signups, no activations, just install and use. That's what we call freedom. But let us go back to the use cases. Attach both lavaliers or keep one inside the station and attach the other, and you've got a quick portable setup for podcasts or street interviews. For a setup this small, the results are surprisingly good. The Boya Magic also has a desktop mode. Place it on a tripod, use the wind muff, and get as close as possible. Remember, it's omnidirectional, so it doesn't reject background noise like a true shotgun microphone. Stay near the capsule for the best possible results. You would definitely ask about the battery life, and Boya claims around 6 hours per lav, and from my tests, that's rather accurate. The app only shows battery bars, not percentages, but that's fine. Updates may improve that over time. The station lasts longer and keeps you going, and you can use it for recharging the lavs. And while not the longest lasting in its class, these are definitely among the top performers. As for connectivity, the setup uses Boya's proprietary 2.4 GHz protocol, so yes, you always need a receiver. The good news works with almost everything: PCs, Macs, laptops, Android, iPhones, and even most action cameras. Yes, DJI Action Generation 2 through Generation 5 worked flawlessly. Notice that you get audio level information in real time. I just couldn't make it work with the new DJI Nano, at least not yet. So thus far, pretty awesome, but just as every single other tech product, there might be some drawbacks. Let's talk about it. There is no Bluetooth mode. You must use a receiver. No 32-bit float recording supported. No onboard recording capability because there is no inbuilt storage. There is no directional microphone option, and the magnetic housing can be fiddly when docking the lavs. These are all the compromises as I see them, but mostly minor, unless you expect a studio-grade replacement, of course. This would be unrealistic, but portability, price, performance, that's a killer deal, and add in the really creative design and the fact that you have pretty decent software experience, including an equalizer, and you don't need any registration or activation. I think that's a great value pack. And no, it's not going to replace a 4-digit audio setup, but for content creators, vloggers, people who are constantly on the go, knowing that you can fit all your microphone gear within just this little bag, that's definitely giving you great peace of mind. So let me know how you feel about the microphone quality of Boya Magic, and is there anything you'd like me to test for you or any question you would like me to answer to? Comment section is down below the video. As usual, if you're interested into getting to know more about Boya Magic or to get your own with a discount, check the video description area. And thank you so much for watching this episode till the end. I'm Michael, the TechMishka, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!